Welcome, welcome. We're so excited you guys are here to join us for our next Bella Box unboxing.
Woo!
Kim, I don't know if you've heard the theme of this one.
I am so excited.
Right.
So, SEW.
So excited for this themed Bella Box that
Yeah.
is called So Timeless. So I don't know if anybody out there had a chance to see, but Jenny recapped on the blog a bunch of our past Bella Boxes, and it was fun to see because I think this is our 12th.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
believe it? 12th Bella Box.
It took us right down memory lane for sure.
And what a fun way to, or what a fun theme than like a sewing room theme.
Well, yeah, if you are here because you're a Kimber Bella, there's a high chance that you like to sew.
Right?
Sew or quilt or machine embroider, all the things, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is perfect theme for this.
Yeah, we're excited. So who do we have joining us today?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it looks like we've got Fran from Washington State.
Hi, Fran.
And let's see, Diane from Camas, Washington. There we go.
Oh, that's fun.
Hi, Marlene from Iowa and Debbie from Maryland. Good morning, Sean from Folsom, California, and Rose from Minnesota.
Oh my goodness, you are joining us from all over the U.S. this morning. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So what should we, how do you want to start here?
Okay,
today?
should we tell everybody what to expect?
Okay.
So we're going to keep this about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we will show you a little premiere video that is kind of the unveiling of all the projects in the box. Then
Our favorite part.
Kim will open up the box.
You know, I get
It's a heavy
really excited. I might have a few squeals.
Uh-huh.
I might lose my mind. You know the drill.
But that's our favorite.
It's true. It's true. They're pure reactions
Right.
because it is fun.
So after we do the unboxing, we'll go through and we'll show you all of the projects that are in the box. And then last but not least, our favorite part, we'll do a giveaway.
Yes. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the video on the So Timeless box. All right.
Wasn't that so fun?
Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. Are you guys just as thrilled as can be? Oh my goodness. Let's see what people are saying about it. Deborah says, it looks like this is going to be my favorite Bella Box yet.
Oh my goodness, you won't be disappointed
Deborah.
At all.
Absolutely. Deanna says, open, open, open.
Well, before we get to unboxing, I'm just going to tell you if anybody is new to the Bella Box or if it's been a minute since you've received a Bella Box.
Yeah.
The Bella Box is a subscription through metimedelivered.com, and it is delivered twice a year.
Yes.
So in October and April.
Right to your doorstep.
Right. And it includes 5 to 6 feature projects along with multiple bonuses.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
Of course. The bonuses. They love the bonuses. We love the bonuses. Yeah.
And just wait till you see some of the ones for this box.
Yeah.
And so right now the subscriptions for Bella Box are turned off because we are giving everybody who's a current subscriber the chance to get their hands on this box before anybody else.
Yes.
But if there are any leftovers as of April 15th, if you are not a subscriber, then you can go to the website and subscribe and purchase the box there.
Okay, so April 15th is the day. Okay. Is there any kind of wait list they can get on?
Yes, there is. If you went to the page right now at Meantime Delivered, then you would go to the Bella Box and click on the subscribe button. It will actually take you to a waitlist form. So we will let the people on the waitlist know when boxes are available first, and then we will let everybody else know.
Okay, so can we open the box now?
Yes, and I don't know. This is a 6x6, like a 6-inch deep 10x10 box filled with goodness.
It's filled with all kinds of goodness. It's heavy, and this thing is packed tight.
Right.
So, all right.
And can we just give a shout out to our kitting and our shipping team that they put these together? And I don't know how they do it every time, but it's like magic.
Every time. You know what's really funny is that pretty soon a lot of you Bellas out there are going to start posting pictures of your mail person
holding the coveted orange box.
Yeah. We've had lots of mail people in the past say, what is going on with an orange box in the mail that people are like tracking us down for?
Running out to the doorstep, hugging them to get it.
Maybe following them in their cars, you know. Are they going to deliver it?
Open.
All right. So here is the first thing that you're going to see, of course. And on the back, you're going to see all the things that are included in there. And then, of course, the step-by-step full color instructions. I mean, you guys have come to love these for a very good reason, of course. But if you are brand new to machine embroidery, what would you say about that, Tori? Can they do this?
Yes, for sure. My girls love to come to sew nights with me and at work.
Yep.
And I feel comfortable letting them make any of the projects because the instructions are so easy that even they can follow along.
Yeah, absolutely. The coloring on this too, wait till you see the colors. They're just beautiful. All right, so it looks like we've got some blanks here. Do we want to pull this out and then show the project that matches with it each time, or
let's go through the box and then we can show the projects separately.
So there is a zipper pouch blank. There we go.
And that's if you're new to these or if you've used these before, they come fully finished with this hemmed edge. So all you do is you float the blank and then you just straight stitch finish it, and we have videos that help you know how to finish that.
Wait till you see what this finishes as. It's not your typical zipper pouch, my friends. It's totally different how they hacked that blank, so to speak. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so if people are looking for a Kim Rebel event, this is the card to take a look at and see who is hosting online or, you know, in their stores. Yeah,
if you have some free time coming up and you just really want to get together with some friends and do some stitching, you can go to our website and see who's hosting an upcoming event.
Okay, great. Oh, let's put this one aside for just a moment.
Okay.
But I won't forget it because I want to have Tori explain it a little bit more here. But oh my gosh, look at this materials pack. That is filled with all kinds of good stuff. I don't know, guys. There's some beads in there.
Yep. So, and something that we won't necessarily talk about when we talk through the projects, because this is just kind of a fun bonus.
Oh.
It is these mesh zippered pouches.
Oh, nice.
So we just thought, because it's sewing themed, we've seen a lot in the Facebook groups how people love to pre-cut their fabrics or things for a project and then put them in these bags.
Oh, nice.
While they're either working on part of the project or come back to it at a later time. And so we just gave you some really cute purple zippered bags. So
darling. Okay, I love that.
I'm actually going to stick them over here.
All right. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so happy about this. You guys know what this is. This is a leather tote, and it is a new color.
Yeah, and I can't remember what we're calling this color, but it is kind of a lightish gray, super neutral.
Lightish grayish. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, wait till you see the project for that. What? All right. Well, oh my God.
And the button or
you
the
guys, the pin. And it's because it's so timeless. It's a clock.
And it
and
is
a needle
really
and
cute.
Thread. Oh, wow.
I say this every time, but every new pin is my favorite pin.
Yeah. That is too stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I love that. I want to put it on me right now. I put these actually on my little pin board at home.
Maybe you'll have to share a picture, like since this is sewing themed, maybe some behind the scenes of Kim sewing room.
Okay. The mess that it is? Absolutely.
Well, with a photo, you can choose
What area I'm showing.
what you're showing us.
Okay.
But maybe it would humble us if we saw the mess too.
There you go. There you go. Okay, for sure. Talk to us about this fabric.
Oh my goodness, there is
Wow.
so much fun fabric in here. I don't know who the specific designers are. I know there's some from Maywood. There's some Kimberbell fabrics. There's
a Cave Facet. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of good different ones. A unique combination for sure.
And I really love this color palette. Our team did a really good job because you have kind of this navy color that grounds it, but then also some fun pops that are kind of springy.
Yeah,
fun.
A little bit of coral in there and some pinks and blues. Love it. Okay, tell us about this.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
You know, some of us might be a little bit messy in our crafting area, but one thing that we should never leave a mess is our sewing machine, right? So we actually put in a me time sewing machine cleaning kit in there, and we actually have a few videos and tips that we can share either later on, that if you need to know how often to clean your machine or what to do with these tools, we have, I think Vicki gave us a few tips on how to use them.
I love these little guys. They get right in there and get all those little fur balls out of your machine.
Yeah, and those are nice because unlike cotton tips, they don't leave the lint behind.
Okay, that's fantastic. A screwdriver.
And the screwdriver is cool because it is double-sided.
What?
So you just pull it out, flip it around. You have your flathead and then your Phillips.
Well, look at that. That's cool. Okay, love it. And then you've got your tweezers here to get out little tiny threads, and then a cleaning cloth, right?
Yep.
Okay. And plus, I mean, look how cute that box is.
It is really cute.
Oh my gosh. All right. And then, of course, you got the paper tape. No, always have the paper tape.
Never sew without it.
And then you got
some shape form.
And
that goes with this project.
For this. Okay, you guys know you gotta know what this is. It is a clock. I cannot believe that you guys figured out how to fit a clock.
Like I said, we have an amazing team who sometimes they just find ways to make our dreams happen.
Oh my gosh, it has, I mean, everything that you need for making this. And the fact that you're going to stitch on the embroidery machine the clock face is pretty darn cool. Now, that alone would be an amazing box, right?
We should have our own little episode called Can Kim Fit It Back All in the Box?
No. Let's go ahead and go to the front camera. There's no way I could fit this back in the box.
Right?
There's just no way. I mean, take a look at this. And this is an amazing box. You know what? I didn't know some of these things were going to be in there. So this truly is a surprise to me as well. And again, I cannot wait for you guys to see the projects that all of this stuff gets turned into, because you're going to be blown away. But besides machine embroidery, there's something else we like to do here at Kimberbell. Do you want to tell us about that?
So a few months ago, we sent out a survey to a lot of our fans, just kind of asked them about punch needle. It's something new that we introduced recently. And a lot of people said they just haven't tried it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, we're like, are they scared to try it? You know, what is keeping people from trying this fun thing? Because I saw Kim when she first tried punch needle, and she was addicted quick.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. And so we thought, what a fun bonus it would be if we snuck literally punch needle kit that matched all of this stuff into the Bella box.
I cannot believe we pulled this off, because this literally was like, the box was done. Here's the So Timeless machine embroidery Bella box. And then after hearing about how many people haven't just tried punch needle yet, I said, do you think we could throw in a punch needle kit for them? So we created an exclusive kit for this project box that is just a bonus, literally just something that we're throwing in, but it is full of good stuff. So you're going to be able to make this darling sewing machine for your little punch needle kit.
And it's made using the same fabrics and same colors as everything else.
Oh,
in the box, right?
Yeah, they sent me, they're like, okay, Kim, here's the colors, here's the theme. Let's see what we can do together. And we made it happen. Mm-hmm. And so you actually get the punch needle frame in there. You get the tool, you get the tracing pins, you've got all the yarn and the pre-cut fabric to pre-fused fabric on there. And at the top of the machine, we'll show you the actual one here in just a moment, but we had a little wood button cut out. So cute. That's the spool, and then the thread winds around the spool, or I should say the yarn in this case threads around it, or wraps around it, and there you go. You've got the instructions, all the things. Look, even
oh my goodness,
there's the pre-cut piece of fabric and the little wood button that's been especially created for this, and a little extra button. So again, this is just something that's a little extra. Alice had said, this is amazing. I love it already. The punch needle kit is fantastic. I wanted to try that. Allison, it is for you. That's exactly what we had hoped, is that once you try it, once you just give it a whirl.
Slippery slope.
I think you're going to find that, gosh, this is pretty fun. After all, you're going to learn some new techniques. We've got video instructions for that. So there you go. Besides machine embroidery, while that embroidery machine, there we go. Embroidery machine is humming. You just like set it and forget it, and then you start punching right there at your lap. So
or if your machine is having a spa day, and is that getting serviced, but you're still looking for something to create, then you have punch needle.
Yes, Nancy says, okay, that will make me do it. Yes, Nancy. And once you try it, I think you're going to love it. So
you want to take a look at the
finished projects.
Okay.
Yes.
So first we talked about the tote. So
look at that. This is fabric is my favorite color.
Yeah. So this project is called Favorite Color Stitch and Store Tote.
I love it. I love it. Fabric is my favorite color too. Yeah. Would you all agree? Absolutely.
Right. Well, and what's fun is we talked a little bit about those bags that you get. They fit perfectly in here.
Well, of course they do, because our team just thinks of all the little details.
Right. So whether you're shoving fabric in here or organized, you have options.
And if you've never seen our blank totes before, this is what's so cool about them, is that they open up flat. Here we go, just like that, so that you can lay this on the bed of your machine, and then you just stitch it. Now, what actually ends up happening is that you're going to have an extra flap that extends out here, and that's what you're laying on the bed of your machine. So when you stitch it, now you can fold it back over on top of itself here, and then just tack it down with a straight line on your sewing machine. But look what happens. Because of that, you don't see the ugly stitching on the back side, which we love. So anyway, that is a new tote color. We're super excited about that.
I know. And always my favorite part is this Kimberbell logo.
I love it. It's nice and embossed in there. So there you go. Okay. So with that, we actually have some bonus designs that would go with that too, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So
do you want to look at the bonus right now as we go?
I don't know. Let's go through all the designs first that you get, and then we'll go through the bonus. How's that? Okay.
Yeah. So the nice thing about these is one is included in the box, but right now we do have a few hundred extra of this colored tote, and once they're gone, they're gone. So that if you see any of the bonus designs coming up, or you love this design and want to make it for a friend or multiple for your sewing room, you can actually purchase all of the extra blanks that are available for this Bella box right now on Me Time Delivered.
So today, even before the 15th, if they want extras, go to metimedelivered.com, click on shop, and that's where you'll find them, right?
And then the product should be at the top of the page.
Okay. All right. So loving it. Fabric is my favorite color, as is yours. Now, what else do we have?
Okay. The next thing we have, because you need a way to let people know when you're stitching if you don't want to be disturbed, or we have this cute door hanger that is called the Happy Place door hanger.
Oh, cute. This is welcome to my happy place. Okay, that's cute.
And this is cute. This can be done in an 8x12 hoop, which is this one. And then there's a miniature version.
Okay.
that can be done in 5x7.
Okay, I love it. And again, the coloring of all this is just too darn cute. I think this would match just about anybody's sewing room, for sure.
Well, and even imagine if you used like a few fat quarters and made one of those to give to a friend so that they can put it on the door to their happy place.
I mean, it. I like
totally giftable things too.
Absolutely. Okay, what else?
Okay, you sneak peeked this a little bit when we had those, what do you call them? The beads and the stuffing. But this is a crowd favorite here.
This
and
is
it
amazing.
is called the Hexy Blooms Pincushion.
It's a hexagon, you guys. That is so darn cool. And look, it's just a simple little flower applique on top, some little patchwork behind it. But like you mentioned, you're also going to receive, why don't you grab that bag there? You're going to receive the stuffing, the beads. So this is nice and weighted.
Yeah, because you can tell that's a weighted thing.
Absolutely. Okay, again, I'm seeing this in colors way beyond just this, because how cute would this be to gift to your sewing friends?
Right. If you have a sewing guild or sewing club, anything like that, this would be a fun gift to make.
Look at that.
Everyone.
Wow. Okay. Loving that. And wait till you see there's another little bonus design for that as
there's
well.
There's an alternate style for this.
Okay. Loving it. What else do we have?
So we talked a little bit about the canvas zipper pouch blank earlier.
And this, the canvas zipper pouch blank, where is it? Okay, it started out like this, just like your typical zipper blank from Kimberbell. But wait, look what it turned into.
So something we like to do occasionally around Kimberbell is what we call hack a blank. And so we take one of our favorite blanks that you guys know and love, and we find a fun way to put a twist on it.
And you did.
And this is no exception. So this is our scissors
I like that.
zipper pouch.
I'm going to call it the scissor pouch. I like it.
And it is really cute because the quilting is on both sides of it.
Oh, it sure is.
And then there's this cute detailed scissor on front of it. And guess what you put inside?
Scissors.
So, and this is a fun project because if you have snips or your fabric scissors, you can make a bigger one in your 8x12 or the smaller one in your 5x7.
Okay, I'm loving that. All right, let's get a close-up of this right here with our overhead camera so that you can see the design on there. Just darling. Both of those are so, another way to use the Kimberbell zipper pouch blank. And once you know how to change it into something like this, the possibilities are endless, right?
Right. Oh my gosh. And that detail on these scissors is so dang cute.
It is. It's really cute. And like you said, the quilting on it, even, that's darling. Okay, loving that. And we do have some bonus designs that
got a giggle out of Kim earlier.
Yeah, I got a good chuckle for sure. I can't wait to show you. Okay.
And now this is kind of our feature product.
This is the
project. And this is the clock. It is called the Stitched Moments Clock.
Oh my gosh. I am loving this. This is like, is it like beech wood? Was that what you would call it?
I can't remember what the wood is, but it does. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a lighter wood and it's nice and thick. Look at that. You've got about probably 1.5 inches or 2 inch thickness there. That is too cute. I could not believe when they showed us this, how our digitizer one of our digitizers, was it Jeanette? Did this? Okay, how Jeanette did this design. It's so darling. It's amazing. And the fact that you can also have an option of doing it in a 5x7 hoop is pretty darn cool.
So it's a double hooping of a 5x7 hoop, or you can use your 8x12 hoop
to do it all in one hooping. Okay, loving the 8x12 hoops.
And this is fun because we've talked about a clock for many boxes.
Yeah,
and we made it happen.
Yeah.
So we hope that you really like the clock.
They are loving the clock. Yeah. Rachel asked, can we get extra clocks?
Yes, there are extra clocks available in the MeTime store along with those other blanks we talked about.
You better act fast on that though, because I don't know how many we have available, but wow, that is so darn cute. Okay, let's go ahead and get an overhead of this so that you can see it says 1 stitch at a time.
And I put a battery in it, and look, it's working.
It sure is. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. But you know, Tori, again, once I've got the files for this, you could absolutely take out 1 stitch at a time and put, you know, someone's name.
Or a letter, like a monogram for your family.
Yes, my happy place. You could add different designs over here. I mean, really, you just can't go wrong with having a design, you know, bones like that to be creative with.
Yeah, and something else, I know a project like this, because of you're putting a clock together, can seem intimidating, but we actually have a tutorial to walk you through how to put this together. So the actual stitching of the clock face isn't hard, but we recorded a video walkthrough to show you how to assemble the entire project together.
Well, yeah, and in addition to that video, you'll have step-by-step instructions. And when we say step-by-step, we literally mean that, right? So if you just follow along each picture and each set of instruction, you can't go wrong. But having a video is also very nice as well, for sure. Bobby says, this is the best Bala box ever. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So darn cute. Okay. Loving that.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to see bonus designs?
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. The bonus designs are behind us.
Oh,
and around that way. Oh, wait. Actually, let's do.
Back up. Dude. All right. I'm going to just pull them off the wall. Is that okay?
I think so. We'll ask for forgiveness.
Right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And there's something, behind me too. And right here. Oh my gosh. You guys, again, as if this wasn't enough, the files that you get alone and all the project kits and stuff alone are worth the money. But then you add in a punch needle kit and then the bonus designs to make even more. That's pretty darn cute.
I know, right? Okay. Do you want to talk a little bit about that punch needle kit?
Sure, yeah. Okay. So punch needle, my friends, let this be your sign that you want to try it. And it's going to be really simple to do. And you're going to learn a few different techniques. So I just started by creating a little outline, a little silhouette of a sewing machine because, you know, hello, we can't go wrong with that in our sewing rooms. And this is a pre-cut, pre-fused applique piece. You just peel it off the back, you're going to fuse it on. And then from there, you're going to learn a few embroidery techniques with punch needle embroidery. And then in the end, you add that cute little wood button, you wrap the yarn around it. And so it just looks like it's flowing off of the sewing machine.
And how cute. I mean, you hang them on the wall together and they just coordinate so well.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cindy says my sewing room is going to be so cute.
I know. And you guys will have to share your photos with our Facebook group when you are decorating your sewing room, and we can all be matchers.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, do you see the flower here? Oh yeah.
It has a button.
Has a little button in the middle there. And of course that's going to come in your kit too. So I like the fact that you're going to be able to learn these punch needle techniques as you're doing a small project that's not intimidating with this, and be able to decorate your sewing room, you know, while you're at it.
Okay. So should we take a look at the rest of the bonus ones?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to do the...
Okay, we'll do this one. You saw that we got
the one door
to
hanger.
My happy place, right?
I don't know where I've put it.
But right here. Okay, this is the one that you get the fabric for and everything and the design for. But then for bonuses, look what else you could do. I'm loving just that.
The welcome is so fun.
Yeah, because you could put that anywhere on any room for sure. And
I know this one is so cute.
I like that. Do not disturb creativity in progress. That's cute. So this is showing you really the size difference between if you have a 5x7 hoop or an 8x12. Is that what it is?
8x12.
But yeah, I mean, come on, cute as can be. You know, small means cute. So on these cute little things. Okay.
Right. And then this is what
this is what cracked me up, you guys. Sometimes I get a little snippy. Tori?
Never happens to any of us when we're making a project, right?
Yeah, don't ask, right?
But yeah, this is so cute. And again, in the 2 sizes, the 8x12 and the 5x7.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so darling. Okay. Sometimes I get a little snippy. It still has the quilting on it, and that is just too cute for words. All right. What else do we have?
This is the alternate pin cushion.
So this is the original that you get, all the materials for, and certainly that's going to be darling to make. But if you want, put a pin in it. There you go.
So that is fun. Again, just a little bit different design, still same construction. And look, just swapping out a few fabrics, just it's a fun little twist on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you make this in different colors beyond this color, you're going to make this one because you get all the designs for, or the fabric for it. But I want to see people post like a whole array of
what colors,
flower pin cushions. It would be so cute. Okay, love it. Love it.
You never have enough pin cushions, right? Okay, so then here are the last but not least, the 2 alternate designs for the totes.
You guys, this one is something else because this to me screams every day. This is not just a sewing room type of design. This is something that I would put absolutely in my entryway of my home. It'd be a perfect place to, throw the keys in, throw the mail in, just kind of a catch-all kind of thing. But I love how we had put some books in there, right?
Yep. We have these really cute pastel books. I might steal them later because they're so cute.
Oh my gosh.
But even just to hold, like put on a nightstand, hold the books that you're currently working on.
I love that. And let's take a closer look here at this design. Again, this is
and again, I just love this fabric.
Yeah, that
so
coral
simple,
is just
so pretty.
It's like a peachy coral, isn't it? And how it stitches on there, embroiders onto the leather, that alone gives it some dimension, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Really cute details in that design. Okay, so that's a bonus design. And then finally,
and this one is fun. This has
clever,
a lot of potential.
Oh yeah,
for a lot of different things.
Oh yeah.
But this is, I don't know the names, but it's like a label.
Yeah, it has a vinyl pocket to it, which means think of that possibility, my friends. What could you put into that vinyl pocket? What would you slip into that, Tori?
Probably fabric scraps.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because then if you said, oh, well, I want to have this tote be all red.
Oh yeah,
you could
do
put
it by
in
color.
like by color. You could put in, again, someone's name. Anything that you want to label in this tote. Maybe it's something just even in your kitchen that you want to label and keep, all the snacks in there.
Yeah, Susan says she has a friend that makes sending, or she would put like cards in it. So just like even non-sewing related things could also go in here.
Oh yeah,
cards, photos, other things to decorate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Liz says, Kim, we've seen your entryway. No way do you just throw things into a tote. Well, Yeah, if you know, on Wednesday I showed my entryway. So anyway.
I know I need you to come decorate my house now.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm
the
there.
Challenge accepted.
Oh my gosh. But can I decorate your sewing room? Because I might have a few items.
Yes, only if you bring all of this.
Yeah, I can do something like that for sure. Lickety split. All right. Oh, Bernadette says, come on, let's be honest. Chocolate. Yeah, label it chocolate.
How did we miss that?
Right.
The snack spin.
Yes, or vitamins. Or something.
And then for emergencies.
Yeah, for emergencies only.
Every day is the emergency.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Gail says, love the label design. My mind is spinning. That's what we hope for.
Yes.
Because we want you to just get those creative juices flowing and think of all the possibilities with these kinds of designs.
And again, these extra tote blanks are available in the Me Time store today. So go ahead. If you have lots of things you want to label or organize and sort, then go buy extra blanks.
Oh my gosh, yes. Now, one thing that I am absolutely in love with this Bella box, of course, are the colors. And if I'm thinking, gosh, those fabrics are so uniquely designed to be brought together, I might be a little worried about what thread colors do I use.
Well, you are in luck, Kim.
Yep.
We have already been selling the thread kit, and quite a few of you have purchased it, but we do have some left available. And so this is a glide thread kit.
It is made especially for the So Timeless Bella box.
And it is filled with I think, are there 10 colors that we use on all the projects here.
Okay, let's open this baby up. Those are
gorgeous.
So
pretty.
What a beautiful collection of colors. So now you don't have to worry if you're looking for just the right color that matches the fabric that's going to come in your kit. You can purchase these now as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is available too. And so this color, this coral color, we talked about how fun that coral fabric was. This matches it perfectly.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
It's one of the hardest jobs we have
Yeah.
when we are putting together a project is picking the threads.
The hardest and maybe some of the most fun too, right? You know, I think we should give a shout out to Jessica at our company at Kimberbell, because she was the product manager over this, and she did a phenomenal job pulling this all together, didn't she?
She did. And she's also, if you're familiar with our other subscription collectible Christmas, she actually had a hand in that one too, as far as putting together some of the colors and the fabrics and stuff. And so she just does a great job.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the front camera here. This is amazing. So this is available now. The extra blanks are available now. If they want to get on the wait list, that's available now.
Yep.
But you don't know if you can get it until
April 15th.
Okay.
Is when subscriptions will open back up if you're not a current subscriber. And then if you are a current subscriber, you always have the chance to skip. But please don't.
Who wants to skip?
Or just sit back and relax, and you will be billed and your box will be shipped shortly after the 15th.
Wow. Okay. What kinds of questions do you guys have? Let us know in the comments. We're happy to help. And you've got the master of all answers right here sitting next to me, because she knows all the things. So what kinds of questions do you have? Let us know. And okay, Peggy asked, how can I order the thread kit?
So you go to metimedelivered.com, click on, I think it's shop at the top navigation, and then go down a few products in the store, and you'll be able to order it right there.
Okay, and how much money is it?
Oh man, you set me up for success, and I don't even know. I'm not sure, but it will be listed on the product listing.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Is the thread kit available at Kimberbell or at Meantime? It is at metimedelivered.com. Yep. All right. People are loving it. Best box ever. Oh my gosh. I like, Carol says, I like the different fabrics for diversity. Yeah. Rose asks, what needle do you use on the leather? I actually just filmed a video not too long ago about stitching on this leather, and I believe I recommended like a 70-12, I think. That's what it was. So yeah.
And with a lot of the projects that we have you stitch out or ask you to stitch out, for the best success, if it's been a minute since you've changed out your needle, it's always a good idea to try a new one.
A good idea. Absolutely. When this bills on the 15th, you will also automatically get the design files in your Kimberbell library or Meantime library. Is that right?
Your Meantime library. So if you are a subscriber and you get billed, you can start stitching at least the bonus project or even some of the feature projects while you wait for your box to come. And that's a fun thing, and a reason why we give you the bonuses, so that you don't have to wait too anxiously for your box to arrive.
Yeah. Although if you do want to track down that mail person, post a pic.
Yeah. We want to see. We love that.
We love that. All right. Okay. So we also have a giveaway today, right?
Oh, how could we forget about the giveaway?
Well,
tell us what we're giving away. Okay. We are giving away one thread kit.
All right. Hey, even if I already purchased this thread kit and I won this thread kit, I would, of course, give it to a friend. Or I might just keep it for myself, right?
Double up.
Right? Double up. And then you're also, someone's going to win a leather tote as well. So a lucky person is going to win both. And how can they enter to win, Tori?
All we want to know is, Kim, what is your favorite project from the box? Tell us what
Oh.
product or project you like or what you can't wait to get your hands on and start stitching.
Easy enough. Yeah.
Mhm.
What would you say your favorite project is?
Oh my goodness. I'm a sucker for the pin cushion.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I'd make a lot of these. I don't
Mhm.
know. I'd have to get more friends, but I'd make them for all my friends.
I'm your friend.
Oh yeah. I'll make one for you.
You can make one for me. Absolutely. Okay. I am loving. I can't decide, you guys. Of course, I'm going to say the punch needle kit because that's like my new love. But at the same time, let's at the clock. The clock. I mean, unbelievable. The clock. You know, I don't know if you can tell here, and we have some more up close pictures probably on the website too. But it's also quilted.
Yes,
as well.
And the quilting is darling. It complements all of the florals and kind of the all the other graphics that we've done on all the products. So it's really fun.
Yeah, and that's part of it for sure. Fran is saying the clock and the scissor holder. And Linda says my favorite is the whole box.
That is also an option.
Just like fabric is my favorite color.
Bella is my favorite box.
Bella is my favorite box. I love it. Hey, while you're answering any questions, I'm going to fold this back up just so you can see how easy it is. But it once started flat, and now I'm going to fold it back into a tote.
And as far as the giveaway goes, you have until Friday to enter. We'll pick a winner through social media on Friday. So be sure to tell us whether you're watching it live or later on today. This video, then let us know which your favorite product is.
And you're going to post it in the comments on YouTube or on wherever you're watching this video, right?
Yep. We count both places.
Yeah.
So let's see what else.
Let's see. Any other?
Lynn says she loves the thread colors. We agree.
Yeah. What is the pin cushion stuffed with? Carol wants to know.
It is stuffed with, I'm not sure what
the
little beads. They're kind of the weighted beads. And then we just use some of our polyfill stuffing that we've used in our other product.
And we put both of them in the box.
Yep. So you get them both in that little kit.
Look at that. Done. See how simple that was?
I know. We should have timed you.
If you're looking for more colors of this is the exclusive for the box, right? But if you're looking for even more leather tote colors,
we have a pink one and the turquoise one over on kimberbell.com.
Oh,
and a red one.
And a red one and a black one.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Or you can find them at quilt shops too.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. Sean's saying she can't wait till her box gets here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Watch live, and I love the clock. Yeah. And you know, if you're watching this at a later time that's perhaps more convenient for you, maybe you're working or whatever, maybe you're watching this while you're working. We've seen that.
We won't tell anyone.
But you can still enter the giveaway too a little bit later.
Again, you have till Friday
to
enter.
Okay. All right. Someone wants to know Jean wants to know, where do we get the extra links?
Okay. At metimedelivered.com. In the navigation, it'll say shop, and then just go to the shop and you can add them to your cart right now.
Yep. And if it's being slow, just be patient. Yes, for sure.
You guys know how to break a website or two.
Right. They're loving the pin cushions, all the things. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today, right? That was so fun.
Thank you for joining. If you have any more questions, our social team will do their best to answer you now or at a future time when they get around to it. So be sure to just message us online if you have questions.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Okay. I think thank you guys. Thanks, Kim, as always, for joining me on these Bella Box unboxings. And then thank you everybody else for joining us. And now go enjoy some well-deserved me time.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.